Everybody, and welcome back to another video. This is actually the second video I filmed today, or I record today, because the patch just came out. So the new big patch, November 1 year anniversary, all that jazz patch is out, and I'm first time looking at it for me, so I'm gonna be as surprised as you guys, and I want to go through it so we can all see what it's all about. And yeah, let's take a look here, guys. So new patch, there's just a lot of new stuff coming in terms of updates. So I'm gonna go from the bottom. Even grab a quick screenshot of that. No, okay, we'll do it later. Okay, I'll do it now. Grab a quick screenshot of that. That's gonna be for the thumbnail. So I'm doing the thumbnail while filming the video. Pretty crazy. But let's go through it here real quick. So more, this is just them explaining the patch real quick. For those of you who have been with us since November of last year, we're thrilled to share in this journey with you, exploring new frontiers for the game with never before seen content, new systems and features, and sharing the battlefield with you month after month. This past year has been full of projects and improvements for the game. For perspective, here's just a few of the biggest highlights from the past 12 months. So this is just an ego post from the Age of Empires team. Nice one, I like that. This is everything we've been doing for you right here. Everything we did, it's right here in your face. This is what we did for you. I'm kidding. Yeah, respect Microsoft, by the way. No, but seriously, there's a lot of things that they got to us in that whole year. I just remember how incomplete the game was. When it first was launched, and how where it is now to a really complete game, great balance and all that stuff. So they did a ton of changes. Here they are. All this has been completely free for the owners of the game, dude. They're really digging it down or just dropping it down our throats here, eh? Yeah, we did so much things for you, and it was all free. And only begins to lay the groundwork for all that's yet to come. This month, we're continuing the game's growth with another massive update, including an all-new game mode to test your skills, which is Battle Royale. It's pretty cool, actually. A plethora of fixes and improvements, balance changes to 19 of the 35 civilizations, and to 15 different maps, modding enhancements to offer even greater power at your fingertips, and so much more. As always, here's the TLDR list. The new game mode is Battle Royale. New seasonal event is the anniversary event. New quick play function. So they changed up the improved wall placement and other quality of life features. Nice. So yeah, let's take a look. They improved the UI design on the main menu and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Let's keep going through it here. So yeah, it's just changes based on our support, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So link to their stuff. All right, build spotlight. This is where we want to be. More profile icons. Again, this is a big patch. There's a lot of this kind of filler stuff. So some challenges for the different game modes as well, which is pretty cool. Battle Royale, some Empire War. All right, let's continue going down here. So it talks a little bit about Battle Royale. That's not really what I want to talk about right now. Feel free to pause if you want to read any of this. I'll also leave the link to the patch in the description so you can go through it yourself. So Battle Royale, basically, it's an 8-player mode, free for all in a Battle Royale format. So last one surviving wins, and then the edge of the map closes in and kills any building. It's actually really cool. I played it in an event. I lost the event, but it was still a fun time, and it's great for your friends. You don't have to be great at the game to be good at Battle Royale. Anyone can play, and it's really easy to learn as well. So this is the new menu here in the front, new civilization menu. I think this looks really cool, by the way. I think they did an amazing job with this menu. Like, this is one of the best things. It also shows like the little I guess information for the civs you want to pick, so it's really good there. Okay, so game stability and performance. Again, feel free to pause. We'll go right through it. UI should be good, nothing crazy. Yeah, they fixed the percentage or the numbers to match the actual bonuses or the actual effects. This is all stuff that was misrepresented with the percentages. Audio should be good. And okay, gameplay. This is where we want to be. Adding a new setting which changes the behavior when double-clicking select villagers. Double-click to select all villagers, double-click to select only idle villas, and disable double-click to select villages. Microsoft, respect. Oh my god, this is amazing. So good. Oh my god, I might actually win a tournament with this, actually. This is so good. Every time you double-click your villagers, one of my biggest pet peeves, you try to select one villager, you end up double-clicking, and then all your villagers end up just moving somewhere. So I would probably want it to be double-select to select only idle villas. I think that's the best thing to have here. But disabling it might be good. And then you can always keep it standard by just doing the double click to select all villages as well. That's pretty cool. Really good change here. Other changes to gameplay in Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We have improved Improve the placement of walls, which will now automatically employ angles to cover the shortest distance instead of defaulting to an L shape. Really, really nice. So I know what this is referring to. Basically, when you place down walls diagonally, it sometimes goes to an L shape, which is just so bad. It's not practical. This is amazing. Fix an issue where holding shift while placing a wall could prevent some wall pieces foundations from being added into the command queue. Interesting. Fix the rare issue where units are tasked to a wall and then retasked or set to patrol. Okay, this is random. Okay, you can now dequeue from the global queue. So the global queue is the thing on top when you're playing. You can now click those units and remove the units. And then if you control, you have to control click to do that. And if you do control plus shift and click the units, you remove 5 at a time. So if you have like that one militia that you queued in a late game Hussar war, you can just deselect that militia. You don't have to find the barracks you put it in, you know. Trebuchets now display their packing progress below the health bar. Pretty cool. It should be nice. Monks and missionaries now display their faith bar below their health bar. Pretty good. I like that. Monks and monks carrying relics are no longer considered the same unit when double-clicking to select. Pretty cool. Defensive buildings no longer prioritize enemy buildings over units. Amazing. That's going to make towers actually decent again. Castles will make them a little bit better as well. That's a much-needed fix, actually. Town center and gate foundations are no longer removed from their assigned control groups once the buildings are fully constructed. I didn't know about that, but that's cool. Dismounted conics now properly benefit from upgrades. No one even knows where conics come from, bro. Like Bulgarians is so deep in the back of my mind that I can't even talk about them. Attack, move, and patrol commands can now be issued when trebuchets are included in the select group. Trebuchets will neither patrol nor attack move, but will move along with the group. Cool. All right. The command queue can now be used to issue attack orders to unpack trebuchets. Okay. Autoscout is now disabled on units when the owning player resigns. Okay. Units will no longer try to complete their command queue when the owning player resigns. Okay. Dude, who's resigning early in these games, by the way? Like, this is a really big problem. You guys just go into 4v4s and just resign, autoscout everything, resign, and then just see ya. Alright, well, we have the fixes there for that now. Fix an issue where the Lithuanian relic bonus would not be properly calculated and applied when relics were stored in multiple monasteries. Oh, I didn't know about that. Cool. Fix the rare issue where double-clicking a building could select all buildings of the type instead of only the visible buildings. I saw that on Viper stream a couple of times. Fix the rare legacy issue where a stop command issued to units could leak onto buildings, causing them to cancel their build queues. Interesting, I didn't know about that. Didn't know about this one either. Fishing ships could collect food from farms. Alright, so this, nothing too crazy here. Campaign, we're gonna skip that, I think. Yeah, we're gonna skip that. We're not gonna care about that. Civilization balance, where we've all wanted to be. So in general, wall, reduced the melee armor of wall foundations to 0. Amazing. Palisade wall, increase build time by 1 second. That's not bad as well. I will say, I wonder though, if this plus this will be too much of a nerf to palisade wall. This is a great nerf to stone walls, I have to say, and fortified walls. But I think this might be too much of a nerf to palisade walls, having both of these. So I wish, this might be a problem. I'm not sure if it will be a problem. I think it will. But we'll have to see. This will require testing. But definitely one bonus, like one nerf for sure needed. Both, I'm not sure. That might be too much. But let's see. Increase the collision size and multiplier for elephant units to match that of other cavalry and range units. Okay. Battle elephants, standard plus elite. Reduced bonus damage to buildings from +7 and +10 to +4 and +7. That's really good. Battle elephants were shredding buildings a little bit too quickly. That's a good nerf. A lot of warriors are now granted +30 HP, +2 attack, and +2/+2 armor in matches that begin in the post-Imperial Age. Alright. That's like for Battle Royale and Deathmatch, I guess. Not that you need it in Deathmatch. Aztecs as a civilization. Okay. Reduce the number of bonus resource villagers can carry from +5 to +3. Ooh, no. Okay, that's a good nerf, though, because Aztecs were super strong. I like the Aztecs, so it's a nerf directly to one of my favorite civs, but that's okay. And the Aztecs no longer start with extra gold in the Empire game mode. Okay, that's no problem. This is a pretty big nerf though. That cuts their eco bonus. I'm not gonna say in half because it still helps, but 40% decrease is pretty major. That 2 resources, but they'll still have a good economy, just not as insane. And okay, this is really important. Jaguar warrior training time reduced from 20 seconds to 12 seconds. That's actually a really good buff for the Jaguar warrior. Overall, Aztecs got nerfed though for sure. Oh, Bulgarians. Okay. My true favorite civ is here. Increase the rate at which blacksmiths work from 50% to 80% faster. Okay, that's nice. And blacksmith and siege workshop upgrades now cost 50% less food. Oh, yo. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like it so much I have to hydrate after that one. That's really good. You know what? You know why that's really good? Because Bulgarians have Siege Onager and they have Siege Ram. And those upgrades are both very heavy in food. And saving that food is really good for early imp. Oh man, Bulgarians are actually pretty decent now. They're a bit awkward to play, but if you can get into like Halb Onager really fast now, it could be really good. And also cheaper blacksmith upgrades is just generic for everything, right? So they're still awkward to play because they don't have crossbow and they don't have bomber cannon in late game, but the options that they do have just got way better. So Bulgarians might actually be a little bit stronger nowadays. So that's a nice buff. We'll see what happens with them. Burmese, Rambai, and standard and elite. Reload time increased from 2 to 2.2. That's good. It makes them a little bit harder to micro, and that's good. Rambai was a bit of an OP unit. Civilization, Celts. The movement speed bonus for infantry units is now applied at the start of the feudal age. Oh man, F's in chat from my boy Huang. He just ran out of business. What is he gonna do? They just literally shut down Huang. That's a bold one there, Age of Empires. Okay, I think that's a really good change though, because if you think about it, Japanese also got their their infantry bonus in the feudal age, like they're attacking faster. What else? Goths. Oh, Goths get the discount in Dark Age now. Match that, but it's good. Like it doesn't make sense to have the fastest moving unit in the Dark Age, and no one can match the militia. If they lost their starting scout, they can never catch your militia. That's a bit unfair. So yeah, that's a good change. Humans, standard elite Kipchak now have a 0.5 second fire delay equivalent to the Mangadai. That's a really good change. I wish they'd make them a little bit more expensive gold wise. I'm not gonna lie. I think this unit can merit multiple nerfs because I think at this point it's really strong. But seeing a little bit of a delay is good. It makes it so skirms and archers can actually do something against it a little bit more, and knights, don't just insta die to Kipchaks. Ethiopians. All right, so I'm just gonna go through this list. Hopefully the video won't be too long for you guys. And just a kind reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already, and go watch my last video that I made today on how to micro scouts and that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be the last video that I just made today as well. So go watch that as well. But let's continue going here. Ethiopians. So Shotel Warrior, standard and elite, reduce the cost to train from 35 to 30 gold. Okay, that helps. Food cost remains the same. Yeah, it's a good buff. It's a good buff. It's not too bad. And their torsion engines reduce the bonus width of scorpion projectiles from +5 to +4. Was that really OP? I don't mind this change. So overall, I would say overall, Ethiopians are a little bit unchanged because Shotel Warrior is not a big deal, and this is not a big deal for scorpions as well. But I think this gives them a little bit of a better chance to deal with eagles actually. So I really like this change. Good one there. Goth Civilization, Loom can now be researched instantly rather than at no cost. Good bonus. So what this is going to do is you still get Loom right away, but then you're going to need to collect 10 gold to add militia for your drush, or you can just make your 3 militia drush, which won't cost, it cost you 49 gold in the Dark Age. So you can make a 3 militia drush without mining gold, but you have to mine more gold if you want to go with like 6 militia drush. Then that was possible now since Loom is free. But now it'll cost you the 50 gold. So I would recommend you still get Loom at the start, and that's fine. But you just, go for the 3 militia drush and standard if you want to do that. Indians, all right. So all stable units now gain +1 pierce armor in the Castle Age and +1 pierce armor in the Imperial Age, as opposed to the +1 pierce armor previously granted only to camo units. Wait, this is overpowered. Wait, what? Huh? What? Wait, they give the Hussar? Oh, okay. Okay, no longer have access to plate barding armor. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, hold on. So, alright, all stable units will gain an extra pierce armor in Castle Age and an extra pierce armor in Imperial Age. And then we're going to reduce the team bonus to damage dealt by camels. This is a nerf. This is a nerf to Indians. I don't like this. I don't like this change at all. This is a hard nerf. So right now, the only thing that's being buffed by this bonus is you get an extra pierce armor to light cav in Castle Age. That's the only buff. And then the camels, it's been the same. And then in Imperial Age, you get an extra pierce armor in your camels and your light cav, but then you lose plate barding armor. So you actually get no bonus in Imperial Age. But the only bonus you get is that you save the food and plate barding. I don't like this. This is a nerf, and I don't think Indians needed a nerf, to be honest. Yeah, this is just a nerf. It's interesting, right? Because Indians were really strong in Imperial Age. Their Imperial camels were strong, but I don't like... I don't think they needed a nerf I don't think they need to nerf their pierce armor. I think they needed to nerf maybe their attack by 1, but not their pierce armor for Imperial Camels. That's a weird nerf. That's a weird nerf. I don't like this one, I have to say. Reduce the team bonus to of damage dealt by camel units to buildings from +5 to +4. That's a good one. I like this. This nerf I like. This one I don't like. It's a bit confusing. Hopefully I answered it properly though, or explained it properly. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments below. I'll answer. And then technologies. Sultans fixed an issue where captured relics would generate gold 70% faster rather than the intended 10%. How did they even find that shit, bro? All right, well, that's good. I like that. That's nice. Italians, Genoese crossbowmen training time reduced from 22 to 18 seconds. I like that. And then training time reduced in Imperial Age as well. That's good. They produced too slow before, so that's actually a small buff to Italians and makes them makes their unique unit a bit more viable. Khmer further reduced the work of Khmer farmers from 3% to 5%. Amazing, really good change. Reduce the bonus speed to battle elephants from +15 to +10. Amazing change. What this is going to do is it's going to make your crossbows move faster than your elephants, I believe. I have to do some testing here. But I believe now the battle elephants cannot chase down crossbows, which is a huge deal because elephants in team games and in 1v1s were able to counter crossbows because they move so much faster. Also, tusk swords got a cost increase. I think this is very, very nice as well because it was too cheap earlier for +3 attack. So +3 attack will cost you a little bit more now. Great changes to Khmer. I think this is going to balance them out a lot. So they'll still probably be a decent civ, but nowhere near the powerhouse they are right now. Koreans now receive archer armor upgrades for free. Wait, that's really strong. I like that. Korean towers no longer gain the range bonus previously granted during the Castle Imperial Age. I like that as well. And then their elite turrowship speed increase from 0.9 to 1. Okay, that's pretty cool. And they changed their unique tech. So they replaced Panoxion, which is the tech that made your elite turrowships move faster, or turrowships move faster. It was replaced by Yupseong technology. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. And this unique technology grants watchtowers, guard towers, and keep +2 range. Very, very nice changes for Koreans. So basically, they took the Korean tower range that came in for free, +1 in Castle Age and +2 in Imperial Age. They took that, instead of giving it for free, they gave it as a unique tech, kind of like the Yasama for the Japanese, gives the towers +2 range in Castle Age. So in Castle Age, now they have a higher ceiling for the towers. They can get even an extra range. They can have 8+4 instead of 8+3 maximum range. In Castle Age, but it requires a unique tech, which is a lot healthier. And remember, they still get free guard tower, so this is just to balance out their tower bonuses. Before, they had 2 tower bonuses kick in right in Castle Age, which made them a one-trick pony guard tower push civ. But now, instead of that, it became unique tech, so it's a nerf there, but instead they also get the archer armor for free. So now I would recommend you guys play Koreans like you play archer civs. Open Druash, open Men at Arms, and then switch into archers, and you get the archer armor for free, which makes your archers very strong against early scouts or early archers from other civilizations as well. So, and then in Castle Age, you just play them with crossbows and boom, and then you can mix in some guard towers later after you get the unique tech, or go into like Haub or something else. Like they're a really balanced civilization now. I like this change. Amazing. Lithuanians, Lightus, reduced pierce armor from 2 to 1. Great change. Great change. Before, the Lightus was too well rounded. Now it's going to become only good against melee units, which I think is a good thing. This unit shouldn't just be a better version of Paladins. It should be a trade-off, and this is a great way to make that trade-off happen. So now it's a bit of a glass cannon, right? Because Lightus is still really strong, but now they have really low pierce armor, so they're worse at raiding, and they're terrible versus archer units. Arbalest or heavy cav archer. Gebero standard elite fire delay reduced from 1.2 to 1. We'll make them smoother to micro. Not a big deal, but I like the change. Mayans, obsidian arrows, please remove from the game. No longer grants double the attack bonus versus stone walls, stone gates, towers, and harbors. Okay. I didn't know it granted double the bonus versus these buildings, but that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Obsidian arrows needed a small nerf. I don't know if this is enough. I think this tech is kind of stupid, to be honest. I think it's objectively a bad design. I don't want crossbows taking up castles. So I think this is still a little too strong in some situations. Not that it's overpowered, but just the concept of it I think is a bit stupid. I don't like this tech, but I'm glad it got a small nerf. Portuguese. Also, all technologies are now researched 30% faster, so that's a buff they got. That's pretty cool. Basically what this does is it lets you get faster Cavalier, faster +4. Those are really long upgrades that are now faster. Faster crossbow can help in some Drush FC wars. What else does it really help in? On water maps, it helps you get the war galley faster, which is a really important tech. So I would say that this is actually a pretty nice buff. Oh, wheelbarrow. Also, wheelbarrow researching faster is basically like a free villager when you get wheelbarrow. So Portuguese, that's a huge buff to them. It's going to help their eco and it's going to help their military. I like this change. It also will make Loom research faster, which lets you get up 5 seconds earlier. Yeah, this is going to let you get 5 seconds faster in Dark Age. You research Loom faster. I love this change. Portuguese is nice. Yo, where my boy Viper at, actually? He's going to be liking this change. Spanish civilization fixed an issue which prevented the faster reload time bonus for gunpowder units from benefiting cannon galleons. Not sure what they're talking about, but hey, alright. Tara civilization, town centers will now spawn 2 sheep upon reaching the feudal age, and newly constructed town centers thereafter will also spawn 2 sheep upon completion. But I don't know about that one. That's so unnecessary. I don't need sheep, dog. I need some better units. I don't think this does anything. This is just gonna be awkward. I think like this will only help in like feudal age. This helps, but like this one, you just get 2 sheep when you like. So if you're like 3TC booming castle age, you just get sheep. It's not very useful. If anything, it's just gonna be a little bit awkward in my opinion. That's only useful when you go for a fast castle and you boom, like you make your town centers before you can really afford farms, so you get the sheep to help you out. It might help for some super specific builders, but in practice, if it's like an open map, it's not going to help that much. It's going to be more annoying than anything else, in my opinion. So I think this is a bad bonus. I don't like the idea of spawning sheep out of nowhere as well. I think what they should do is just make the bonus will spawn an extra 2 sheep upon reaching feudal age, or completely scratch this bonus. But like giving you 2 extra sheep for other town centers was really bad. Silk armor increased from bonuses from +0 +1 to +1 +1. Amazing. That's a great change. It just makes their Hussars amazing in the Imperial Age. Makes them one of the best Hussars in the game now. Bulgarians still probably the strongest overall. Mongols probably the strongest one-on-one. But this might be the strongest Hussar for raiding now. Yeah, this might be the strongest Hussar for raiding now. So I think that's a really good change. It also helps for their camels and for their no. Is this for camels as well? I'm not sure. No, this is for Cav Archer and Hussars, I think. So, yeah, this is for Cav Archer and Hussars. It's going to be a nice change. It makes their Cav Archers a bit tankier as well versus maybe Cavalier or Paladin. That's a good change. Turks. Scout Cavalry, Light Cav, and Hussar units gain +1 Pierce Armor. That's so unnecessary. That's so bad. I mean, I like this change because I love Hussar, but basically, you're going to make Turks a one-trick Scout Cavalry civilization. So they're going to open Scouts, and then in Castle Age, they're going to get free light cap with now an extra pierce armor, which gives them a huge power spike versus archer civs, which I guess you can say, you know, that's their weakness, so this is a good change, Hera. But I think this is making them so one-trick towards Hussar. They already get all the upgrades for free, and now we're just giving them an extra free +1 armor. This is going to make Turks strong where they're already strong. And then it didn't fix their weakness of being weaker to like Arbalest in late game, because +1 pierce armor on Hussars, yes, it's good against Hussars in late game, but it's not going to help against early Imp Hussars, or sorry, early Imp Arbalest. Good against Arbalest in late game, but against early Imp Arbalest, you still have no answer. You don't have skirmishers, you don't have, you know, I don't know, skirmishers, onagers you're missing as well. So I think this is just giving them too much free stuff, and it helps them where they're good and doesn't really cover their weaknesses. I don't know, it's interesting. I think this might be actually really strong though, to be honest. Like this might make them not overpowered, but really strong, and it makes them kind of a one-trick civ. So I don't really like this too much, but we'll see how it plays out. I could be wrong. Elite Janissary increased reload accuracy from 50% to 65%. That's good because before they were stormtroopers, they don't hit shit, so that's pretty good. Literally Shaq from the free throw before, so now they're a little bit better. Vikings technologies, chieftains increased from 400 food, 300 gold to 700 food, 500 gold. That's a good change. That upgrade was really strong. So now it's a small nerf to Vikings. I think that's much needed. I think. Okay, so it's a map balance. I'm not gonna go through it because I don't want to make the video too long. But if you guys want to take a look at this, I'll leave a link to the description patch. You guys can check it out on your own time. But there's some nice changes to the maps here. Pretty cool. I shouldn't continue going down. Man map super team. That quick play lobby. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, so you can play quick play and then play unranked. Alright, that's fine. Oh, nice invitation system. They fixed it, I think. Yeah, this is really cool. Made the invitation system a lot better, and there's a global search now, which is amazing. That's great. Your Empires for Lawrence, Cheese on Toast, Decision. All right, some homies out there. Nice. All right. So now there's different changes for the settings as well. Pretty cool. Nothing too crazy though. AI, some changes to the AI. Pathfinding units tasked to follow another unit will not properly update their path when issued a new command. Fix the rare issue where boars will randomly stop chasing a unit after colliding with an obstruction. Okay, that's not rare by the way. It happens to me every game. All right, cool. I like that though. And on spookier occasions, fix their rare issue where units would on spookier occasions pass through solid objects. Brother, this isn't like Halloween themed patch. What is this word? Spookier occasions? Okay, interesting. I don't know about that one, but that's cool. I don't want units passing through solid objects, so I'd rather have that solid. All right, guys. Happy Halloween. It's pretty spooky out here. Scripting. If you guys are interested in that, definitely take a look. Map type, all good. Modding, again, take a look. That's not really for me. That's not my specialty, so I'm not going to comment on it. Ongoing investigation and Spanish. All right, that's okay. And yeah, so it's subject to change. It's a disclaimer. Man, that was a longer video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I went through this patch rather quickly, and I gave my comments where I thought they'd be necessary. It's 26 minutes. If you guys made it to the end of the video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys will have a blast with this new patch. Just a big shout out to the Age of Empires team for doing so much work for the game and providing like constant updates and changes. And I was joking about it earlier, but they really did. They really are doing a great job of keeping the game fresh, keeping the game exciting, game balance. And again, they're doing it all for free. There's no DLCs here. There's no pay to unlock content. So amazing, and thank you so much to the Age of Empire team. And yeah, it's just amazing that they're keeping this old but classic game alive and well, and it's in the best shape it's ever been. So I'm excited to try this new patch. Hopefully you guys are. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys, in the next video. Peace.